So today we're going to be taking a look at the Wemax Go Advanced. It is a super small portable projector, but it is packed full of features, and we're going to take a look. First of all, I want to thank the people at Wemax for sending me this projector. They've not paid me any money, and this video isn't sponsored, so all of the thoughts are indeed my own, but let's take a closer look. So first of all, my first impressions when unboxing this projector are very positive. Ultimately, when you open the box, it is a very premium experience. Inside the box, you get the projector, a charging cable, and the remote, and it is all packaged in a very premium way. And ultimately, first getting my hands on this, it is a very attractive piece of kit. First of all, it weighs under a kilogram, about 1.7 pounds. It has this matte black finish on it and this really sort of tiny form factor. It's about the same size as a reading book, slightly longer but quite thin. You've got vents on the side of the projector and at the back, and when you look at the front, you have this golden panel that slides across to reveal the lens of the projector. So that also works as a power switch, so it's very easy to sort of turn this thing on just by opening that up. As you can see, it's a very easy to use, super portable projector, and I really like that gold finish. I think it looks really nice and pops really nicely against the black. Now moving to the bottom of the projector, you do have 4 little rubber feet just to sort of keep it stable on a table, but you also have the option of flicking out this little stand, which will just raise the angle slightly depending on where you're positioning this. Unfortunately, there isn't any sort of ports. It would have been nice to have something maybe like a tripod mount at the bottom, so you could sort of put this in a bit more flexible position, but it's not really meant to be something that you need a tripod for. You sort of just want to be able to just stick it and go. Now you do have the option of getting an accessory for this, which is a mount to hold the projector, so it's a bit more flexible with what you can do with it, but you do have to buy that separately. Now you do have this remote, and it is that sort of still matte grey sort of finish. It isn't metal like the projector itself, it's a sort of metal effect plastic, but it is quite nice feeling. The box doesn't actually come with batteries, so you're going to have to find your own AAA batteries to put in this thing, but all of the sort of things on the remote are as you'd expect. You've got a microphone button, a quick app loading button up here. You have your navigation buttons, and then some of your sort of working around option buttons and all that stuff. All what you'd expect from a nice simple remote. Now at the back we have 4 ports. We have a HDMI port, a USB port, a auxiliary port for audio, and a USB-C port for charging. And they have to be honest, that USB-C port is one of the things that make this great. A lot of projectors and a lot of portable projectors require you to only be using the power adapter that comes in the box. Because this can be powered by USB-C, it means you don't really have to worry about that power adapter, and you can charge it with your laptop, or you can charge it with any USB-C cable, or even a portable power bank. Now the battery inside this is about 1.5 hours, but if you can bring a little USB power bank with it and charge it via USB-C, then that makes this even better and gives you an extended battery life. Now if you're going to be running this on battery, it's going to run automatically in eco mode, and that will make some changes to things like the picture, so I will go into that later. Now this is a 1080p projector. It does support 4K content, so that means if you've got 4K content running off of something, it will be able to handle it and downscale it to be able to fit the image. Now it's a laser projector, and it has a pretty great color range. It can achieve 100% of the colors from Rec 709, and it is supporting HDR10. The throw ratio is about 1.2 to 1, and it has a brightness of about 600 anti-lumens, which is sort of what to expect from a battery power projector. Quite impressive for something this size though. Now when I get into looking at the picture, I will go into a bit more detail about the brightness. Inside the projector there are 2 2-watt speakers. Now these are okay. Now they're not going to blow you out of your chair or anything. They're quite tinny. They're not the best quality speakers.
Make this pigeon better. No need for all that bother.
But they're mainly there for convenience. If you're going to be watching a movie on this, you're going to want to connect some external speakers either through Bluetooth or through the auxiliary port. But it does handle things like vocals very well, so if you're showing any sort of presentations on there and there are some vocals that are being played through this, they're going to be quite clear. Now with that, the volume is okay. For a small room, you're going to be fine. If you're in quite a large room and you're far away from the projector, it will be a difficulty to sort of hear that over some other things. Now the projector does have a bunch of features in it. When you switch it on and when you move it, it will automatically focus itself, keystone itself, avoid any obstacles and match a screen that you might be using. It's also got some safety features on it, so if someone walks in front of the projector, like a child let's say, it's not going to be shining directly in their eyes because it's going to go to a dim screen. Now the operating system is actually something called Wemax OS. It's not like a lot of other projectors that are running Android TV. Now there is some rumours that this is going to be updated to Android TV by later this year, but at the moment it isn't running on that. So what is it running on? What is Wemax OS? Well, it's technically based off of the platform of Android 9. Now it isn't necessarily as quick and easy and convenient as something like Android TV, but it does have a lot of the things that you'd want to use on it. Instead of Google Play, it has a third-party app store, and you can manually install apps to it as well. But you can download apps, and for example, I downloaded YouTube, and you can run things like YouTube off of this without any issue.
Okay, so this gadget is my new best friend. And that's not just because I didn't have any real friends.
Now Wemax have been marketing this as a projector that's perfect for business, and I would have to agree. If you're going to be running things like presentations and keynotes off of this, it is actually perfect. Now it supports things like AirPlay, so you can very easily just stream photos and things from your phone onto it, as well as using it as a way of sharing whatever's on your screen. Now for example, I connected my laptop to this, and you could do that via either AirPlay or HDMI, and you can use this as another screen for your computer. That also becomes perfect when using something like Keynote, because you can very easily show any sort of presentation that you want to wherever, and you can take this with your laptop, plug it into your laptop for extra battery if you want to. It really is a perfect little portable projector for on the go. Now I would definitely be leaning towards using this more for that sort of thing than maybe for film and TV. Now it's not bad for film and TV, but because it's a portable projector and you're limited for things like brightness, you're not going to be getting an amazing home cinema out of this. This is more for just being able to quickly throw up something cool, so quickly throwing up some videos for the kids, being able to show someone some photos or something like that, or being able to do a presentation. Now for example, if you're going to be comparing this to some amazing ultra short throw projectors, then it's not going to be stacking up in picture regards. But if you're going to be wanting to show someone something and do it quickly and easily and be able to just do it on the go and pull it out of your laptop bag, then this is absolutely incredible. Now a 600 ANSI lumen projector on a 120-inch display isn't going to be the brightest thing in the world, and if you are going to be wanting to make a massive screen out of this, then you're going to be wanting a pretty dark room. Now I found as soon as there was some sort of excess light in the room, you did lose a lot of shadow detail, and some of the highlights are lacking that sort of amazing punch. But in terms of actual picture quality and colour accuracy, this actually does a very, very good job. I would say for anyone looking for a projector that they can just set up very quickly and easily, and you want to be able to quickly do a presentation or put on a film quickly for your kids, or do anything that sort of just isn't going to be permanent, then this is a fantastic option for you. And considering the size of this thing and how easily portable it is, the battery life is amazing, the brightness is amazing, and I think it's something that you'd be massively impressed by. Ultimately, I think if that update does happen and this ends up switching to Android TV, then this is going to be probably the best portable projector on the market, and I think it's something that you should be considering. But guys, let me know in the comments what you think about the Wemax Go Advanced. Anyone looking for an amazing portable projector, follow the link down in the description and you'll be able to get yourself one. And guys, thank you very much for watching. Anyone else who's looking for an impressive on-the-go portable projector, click the link in the description and check out what the live prices are. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Woo!